start? I know we're here to talk about the Youth Cup and we'll get onto that. Let's start with league form though. Things picking up slightly in the league. How do you think it's going so far this year? How do you assess it?
Yeah, well, obviously we didn't get off to the best of starts, but we've shown in the past 4 or 5 games we can find our form, and we've shown that we can play football really well. So we're just looking to build from that and continue that onto Tuesday night.
How important is it to have a good mindset, particularly when you are going through, as you said, a difficult start, to have that mindset to know that things will pick up and you do have belief in yourself to get them results?
Yeah, well, we always had the belief that we could play, and the fact that we did show the belief and we've kept on going and kept on pushing, and we did eventually get the results we wanted. So it is down partly to the mindset.
And you mentioned there in terms of the style of play, obviously it's fairly similar to that the first team, and that sort of goes right the way through the academy. How key to that style is confidence? Because to play those passes and to play the way the first team do, confidence is a massive part of that.
Yeah, confidence is a massive thing in football in general. I mean, walking out on the pitch, you need to have it to get on the ball, to play the passes. So for us, finding our confidence and then finding the form was what we needed.
And for you personally, you obviously had some involvement in the EFL Trophy earlier on in the season. I know you didn't get on the pitch, but obviously to be named as a substitute with the 23s, how big of an experience was that for you?
No, it's brilliant for you, and even just sitting on the bench watching the game, it's a great experience for me.
Is it a big education to be in and around that group? Obviously older than you, perhaps further along the track in terms of where they are in terms of their age and development. So to be in and around that group, obviously massive for you personally, I would imagine. Yeah,
I mean, you look at the players in your position, you see what they're doing, and how can you take from their game and put it into your own. So it's a good experience overall.
Let's talk about the FA Youth Cup then. Newcastle under 23s, Carrow Road. How big is it to play at Carrow Road? Is that a factor, or is it just like any other game for you guys?
I mean, it is a good experience to play at a stadium, but for us it's a normal game, same preparation, same everything.
Is it nice to get a break from the league?
Yeah, it is nice, but like I say, it's just a normal game, and we'll play our game and hopefully get the win.
I suppose you guys will be hoping that there's plenty of supporters there to come and cheer you on. Obviously Norwich have a bit of a history in this competition, obviously winning it 2012 and 13, also 30 years ago. So you guys will be looking to have a positive run as well alongside the league.
Yeah. I mean, that's the goal, just do as well as we can in it, and hopefully follow in the footsteps in the boys in 2012.
How good is it as an academy player? Obviously there's plenty of players who've been sat where you've sat and are now in the first team. So how good is it to see that almost progression and that conveyor belt through to the first team?
I mean, the fact that you can see that players are going from academy into the first team, for us boys in the academy, it's just great, because we know that the pathway is there, and we do all hope to obviously follow in their footsteps.
Do those senior players ever give you snippets of advice? Do you ever have conversations with those guys?
No, and then we do get an occasion to speak to them, and they are really helpful, so we are very grateful for that.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.